If you are found misusing drinking water in Bengaluru, then a fine of 5,000 rupees can be imposed on you. Yes, you heard that right. India's Silicon Valley, Bengaluru is grappling with one of its worst water crises in its history, and this comes just before the onset of summers. Long queues of residents with empty buckets to collect water from tankers can be seen everywhere in the city. Even the borewell at the residence of Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister has dried up.
Because all the borewells have been dried, including my house borewell also has been dried.
The water crisis has affected the city's population of 13 million people. Some societies have even asked their residents to use disposable plates and wet wipes to conserve water. Karnataka's Chief Minister has announced that 223 out of the state's 236 talukas are reeling under drought, out of which 219 talukas are badly affected. But what is happening in Bengaluru? What led to this crisis? And how has Karnataka government responded? We'll answer all your questions in this video. There is not just one but several factors that have left the residents of Bengaluru, the home to thousands of IT companies and startups, in this water crisis. Lack of rainfall, depleting groundwater, inadequate infrastructural planning and the influence of water tanker operations are some of the reasons. The IT hub is affected by severe drought with insufficient rainfall, leading to a decline in Kaveri River's water levels. This shortage has affected not only drinking water but also irrigation. Meanwhile, lack of rain in recent months in the city of Bengaluru has contributed to drying up of borewells in the city. Bengaluru has two major sources of water. First is the water from the Kaveri River. 1,450 million litres of water comes from the river every single day. Another source is the 700 million litres of water per day from borewells that are dug by the BBMP from time to time. These borewells are later handed over to the Bengaluru Water Supply and Sewer Board for supplying water. Now the water input in the city has fallen by 50%. According to Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shiv Kumar, 6,997 of the 16,000 borewells in Bengaluru have run dry. The rapid urbanization of Bengaluru, once known as a garden city and pensions paradise for its pleasant climate, has come at a huge cost of the environment. According to studies, over the last 4 decades, the city has lost 79% of water bodies and 88% of green cover, while area covered by concrete have increased 11-fold. The impact of water crisis extends beyond just inconvenience. It has significantly impacted and disrupted the daily lives of Bengaluru residents.
अभी ये सिचुएशन होने से और आगे गर्मी में बहुत तकलीफ होगा। कॉर्पोरेशन का पानी आके 6 महीना हो गया। पानी चाहिए तो 2 दिन या 3 दिन पहले बुक करना पड़ता है।
पानी के लिए लड़ाई झगड़ा बहुत होता है। एक दिन मारपीट भी हो गया परसों।
Apartments and residential complexes have been particularly hard hit, with many implementing water conservation measures such as banning washing of vehicles and temporarily closing swimming pools to conserve water. The escalating water crisis has also forced locals to pay exorbitant amount for water tankers. Let's take for example a 500-litre water tanker that earlier costed 500 rupees in the city is now available for 2,000 rupees. Amidst Bengaluru's severe water crisis, the Karnataka government has taken several measures to address the pressing issue. Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shiv Kumar announced that the government would seize all unregistered water tankers if the owners fail to register with the authorities by 7th of March. Officials have also been instructed to utilize unused mill tankers to supply water. These tankers will be used to provide water to the residents of Bengaluru. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has also announced a total of 556 crore rupees embarked to address the water crisis in Bengaluru. Each MLA in Bengaluru has been granted 10 crore rupees to address this scarcity in their respective constituencies. The Siddaramaiah-led Karnataka government said that the construction of Mekedatu Dam across the Kaveri River was a solution to Bengaluru's water scarcity. However, the construction of the dam has been caught in an imbroglio between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu over a dispute of Kaveri water sharing. Tamil Nadu fears that Mekedatu Dam will affect the flow of water downstream, affecting the state's farmers. Will these measures be enough for Bengaluru to scrape through till the arrival of monsoon, or will the crisis worsen further?
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.